Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMLH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that today was a very impressive bounce. Sure, there was a little bit of a pullback here, but even where it closed relative to where it was, this was a very nice move, a good solid bounce. But that does lead into the question, but is there any sort of true power behind this bounce? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but by using charts, like I said, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single point. And that's why I love charts, makes things very straightforward. So this point right here at 0035. So why is 0035 so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movement with true power, so a bounce that is actually a bounce, well, the price is going to keep on bouncing. The price is going to keep on making progress forward, right? It's not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly strong, it's not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 0035. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what is that doing to the price? That's putting the price right back to within this range where it already was, essentially, during the lower points of the past current price action. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the pullback continues and comes down here and then bounces around on top of that range. What would you have in this situation? So even after a pretty drastic pullback, well, you'd still have a set of lows right there. You'd have this set of lows down there. You picture those as stair steps. Well, hey, stair steps are still progressing in the upwards direction. And that's what you want to see. Movements with true power are going to make progress, and I'm just defining and quantifying quote-unquote progress as 0035. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this upward move is going to continue, where are some of these battlegrounds at? At this point in time, I'm just going to talk about one level of resistance, and I'll explain that in a second. And that key level is right up there at 0045. Reason I'm just talking about one, in my opinion at least, breaking levels of resistance, not a top priority for the chart. Top priority right now is just going through some healthy consolidations, building some higher lows, because within the grand scheme of things, as long as the price is putting in higher lows, the long-term chart will take care of itself. So nice bounce today. We'll see if the bulls can build upon it over the next few days. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.